Hi there, everybody. I'm Fred Thomas, and I am president of AD Bikes. AD Bikes is the modern face of Austro-Daimler cycling and the bike company of the future. And AD Bikes is also a sponsor of the television show, All Things Bike. And if you've been watching that TV show, you have also seen the Ultima Carbon Limited. Now, this bike is the Aero road frame offering from AD Bikes. And let's talk bikes. First, you will see that it has an Aero down tube. It has very thin front forks, and it has a big oversized head tube and a massive bottom bracket. All these features come together to make the bike more aero as well as stiff. Now, the really cool thing about this bike is the color. This color is known as Thorndorf purple. Now, where to get that name? Well, let me show you. When AD was in the market back in the 80s, they had the Ultima made of steel, and it was painted this fascinating purple color. Now, I love this color so much. When I was young, I knew it was out there, but I was riding a champagne yellow frame set, and I really, really wanted to get my hands on this. 40 years later, I finally did. And what I did was to take this frame, send it to a color specialist who made an exact replica of the color and put it on a little plastic chip. Now, with that plastic chip, he sent it to the manufacturers who took it out of the envelope, looked at it, mixed the color so that it was exactly the same on the modern version of the Ultima. And to me, that is one of the unique features of this bike. It's got modern technology, but it still has the spirit of the original, and that manifests itself in the color. Now, this bike, it's running Zentis XBL 5.8 Aero wheels. It's got electronic shifting, and it's got a compact crankset. It helps me on the hills a little bit. It weighs in at about 16 or 17 pounds. And as I say, if you pedal it long enough, it's going to feel a lot heavier than that. Now, I can't innovate too much about bicycles, but I can innovate how we buy them and sell them. And that's why we've got this program called the AD Bikes Conversion Program. What is that? That program allows you to take all of the existing bicycle gear that you have in the garage, hanging from the ceiling, in the basement, and sell it on AD Bike's sister company, which is Frame and Wheel. Now, you sell all that stuff and use the net proceeds as a credit towards your AD bike. This allows you to clear out the basement, allows you to extract the remaining value that exists in your old stuff, and it gets you on a nice bike. The great thing is that you can do the same thing with your AD when you're done with it. So 2 or 3 years later, and you want to upgrade, you can bring your frame set to us, and we will sell it for you on the Frame and Wheel eBay store. You can use the proceeds as a credit towards a new AD, or you can take the proceeds and go out to dinner or travel. That is how AD Bikes is the bike company of the future. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.